Right. Recording. Woo! Thought I was going to forget then. I asked someone to remind me, but you didn't. Never mind. I'll let you off. So, November has been absolutely crazy. Personally, it feels like, oh, thanks, Vicky. It feels like this has been the longest month ever. Like, in the best way. It has been a huge roller coaster. We have started the month with the 50, was it 15% off site wide? We've had £20 vouchers. We've had flash sales. We've had the £11 11. We've had the perfect pairs. We've had the new product drop. We've had products sell out. We've had products come back. We've had them sell out again. It's been absolutely crazy. And it's only like, what, 3 and a bit weeks of November. It's not even been an entire month. It feels like a year. It has just been absolutely insane. But this is what we work for. All the other calls that we've done before, I've spoken about how November is the month that we build up to throughout the rest of the year. You know, we bring in new people who are wanting to find a way to earn additional income, and we help them primarily in the summer months so that they've got a customer base by the time it comes to November and they can reap those rewards. And those of you that have been in the industry for a long, long time, so myself, it's over 10 years, you know that although you've got all those people out there, those potential customers that have got the highest intention of buying ever, it's not just going to fall into your pocket. You still have to keep doing those things. So what I wanted to talk about today is I've literally just got 5 pointers that I'm going to go on. And then I'll ask some questions if anyone wants to put any questions in the comments. Um, if you find something that's been working really well for you, please let's keep it positive because I know we have had frustrations around stock and wanting to know when the new gift sets are coming, and those sorts of things. But we can only sell what we've got. We've only ever been able to sell what we've got. So there's no point in talking about things that we're not going to get until the middle of December, such as some of the products that was on the stock list. We want to talk about things that we've got right here, right now, and these offers. And that is the only way we're going to win. That's the mindset that we need to be in. Okay, right. So, do you know, I wrote these notes down and I had the intention of adding something extra. And then I noticed the legacy chat blowing up. And by the time I opened it up, there was about 24 unread messages and Sophie giving it all eyeballs. And then quickly, she's no messing about, a deal dropped. And then she's giving us a sneaky little te teaser of something that could be dropping tomorrow. There's guesses around it. I'll tell you what she told me in a second. But anyway, so I got a little bit just that I can't think waylaid. Yeah, I got distracted. Okay, right, let's have a look. Oh, yeah, that's it. So the momentum. So we've spoken before on these calls, primarily the leadership calls, about how it's important to create momentum and how we want to have this continuous flow of energy and how that needs to come from your leadership team. However, I would put it to you guys as well. I mean, I am deemed a leader because of the level I'm at, but that's not always about who a leader is. It doesn't matter if you haven't got anybody in your team, you can still be a leader. I remember 10 years ago when I was quite stubborn, I didn't want to join a team. I didn't want to be underneath somebody. I just wanted to be me and I wanted to do everything my own way. And I was very stubborn. I soon learned that that's not how it works. But one of the fundamentals about that is I'm not relying upon somebody above giving me instructions or hand holding or telling me what I need to do. I will go out there. I have made connections with people in different parts of the company, in different companies, in different parts of the industry, men, women of all different ages, different experiences, and I take inspiration from them. I go and do my own studying and learning, reading books, listening to audibles, and doing all of those things. And you cannot wait for somebody else to point out to you what you need to do. All of the information, all of the blueprints to have success in this business and this industry is already out there. You've got the guides in your Millionaire Mastery, you've got them in the school app, you've got them in Team Sparkle, you've even got so much amazing training in the corporate group where you've got members of the Legacy Circle that have come in and other leaders who have come in and they have spoken on various different subjects. So go out there and be just be a student of this industry. Go and soak up all of that knowledge. It is all out there and then celebrate those wins. But going back to momentum, it's not created. It's all because it's continued. You're already in a state of momentum. You just need to continue it. The only time is when you stop and do absolutely nothing and then you have to start again. But luckily for us, we are on the 25th of November. So all everything this whole momentum that we're talking about, you've already created it. It's already continued. So we just need to make sure that we ramp that up and team up the momentum with intention and energy. And I'll go back to intention. If you're in my chat, I would have mentioned this to you last week and the previous week. And if you've watched any of these Zooms that I've done previously, I have spoken about this and about refocusing on your niche. So, and not to be distracted by the noise around you. So, we have these different offers that get dropped and they're amazing, but they're meant to create spikes of sales in our business. If you primarily talk about your aloe glow and your L-carnitine, and that is all you talk about, that's all you've done all year because you've got fantastic results and they are your hero products, then all of a sudden you start talking lip gloss or perfumes, it's going to fall on deaf ears. It's not going to have the impact that you maybe wanted to. So whilst I'm not going to turn this into any sort of like sales training, like I said, there's plenty of resources where you can go and get sales training on how you can monetize on those different things. But just refocus and make sure when you go and look at your social media, you look at the conversations you've had. Are you talking about your niche? Are you still focusing on your niche clients? Who is it you've always been trying to help? What problems have you continuously been trying to solve? And are you still talking to them? If you're trying to talk to everybody, crucially this time of year, you're going to sell nothing. If your Facebook has just been like bam, perfume, bam, makeup, weight loss, B12, all these different products, and there's no concurrent theme that is to do with you and what you're standing for and what is important with your own testimonial, then you probably it's good find that it's reflected in your sales, unless you're just really good at selling lots of stuff to absolutely everybody. And I mention that because I know there's some of you on this call who are very, very good at doing that. It just depends on your audience. So I think you need to lean into what it is your audience is wanting. So ask yourself, what is your audience already responding to? So go back and have a look. Look at what reels have been working for you. Look at what stories and posts have been successful. What's gauged the most engagement from you and interaction? And I'll lead by example myself, because it is quite easy, we're all human. We can get distracted and think, ooh, that looks good. Because me personally, I do love the makeup and I love getting myself all pretty and love doing my hair and then, all the little pampering things. And I love my perfumes. I love the chili paprika balsam and it gets overwhelming. It's overwhelming for me because I can't walk around with a camera following every single aspect of my lifestyle. And I wouldn't want to either. It'd just be weird, really, really intrusive. Try it. It's not funny. It might be good for a day in the life of me, brushing my teeth, putting my perfume on. This is me in the bath, me singing in the shower. Do you get my point? Because we've got so many products that are going to suit everybody, but you can't be trying to talk to everybody because then you're going to sell to nobody. So ask yourself, what is your audience responding to? So if you're unsure of what your niche is or what message you're wanting to get across, then just as a basis for now, going back and have a look and see what is getting that engagement. What are people wanting? What are they wanting more of? And do more of that. Lean into it. And this is what I said to myself. I need to take it back and I need to focus more on the weight loss products and the health and nutrition. And that's what I'm sharing. And I'm not doing it. I don't go on Telegram and copy and paste the words that are there because it's lazy and they're not my words, it's not my experience. I don't want to be pretending that I'm a nutritionist, that I've got all this wealth of expertise just because I've gone and lost half a stone in a couple of weeks. That don't make me an expert, and people are going to see right through it, and it's not authentic. You have to keep it real, and talk about your struggles. I didn't want to lose weight before. I really like my food and like borderline lush. I just loved it, the lifestyle. And then I got to a point where I thought, you know what? It's a slippery slope. We know where this is going, and I don't want to be that person. And my back's hurting, and I want to improve my health and wellness and my energy levels. I need to sort it out. So my conversations that I've been having this last week, when someone has asked me for recommendations, I've started with the first thing you need to do is get it in your mindset. You have to have it in your head. Like, I can sell you all these products, but they're not miracle products. Because if in your head you're still thinking, well, I'm going out on the weekend, I'm going to be drinking that, and I'm going to get all that KFC, and you're going to still keep doing the same lifestyle things, then you're not going to have the lifestyle enhancement that these products can give you. So it all starts with your mindset. And since I've had this conversational shift, the language that I'm using on my post has changed. The conversations I'm having with people are different. And I've got a lady who she's just about to PayPal me. It's just like 150 quid, £160. She's just ordering loads of products, and this is like a third order that she's getting from me. She started with a mystery bag, and then she's seen the products. And what is she buying? She's buying nutrition. She's buying all the products that I've been talking about. So 100% go back and refocus on your niche. And it's never too late to do that. But of course, this is November. It is a weird month. You're going to get all these different things. So Sophie has hinted that tomorrow we're going to have six little treats. And she's put Christmas trees. Now, you can take from that whatever you want. Okay, I'm only guessing what I think it is and what everybody else is thinking and hoping it is. So we know that at the minute we've got this £20 off or the €20 off. That's fantastic. That is for one customer, one FI. So be smart about it. Okay, so you can't, it's not like last time where you could go and do multiple £100 orders and have multiple coupons. It's one £20 coupon per person. So just be smart about that. Um, and still shout about it as well. I'm going to come back to that one. So yeah, leverage these limited time deals as well. Don't be afraid to have a little bit of pressure. And when I say pressure, when you're talking to your customers and or your potential customers, you need to say, if they come back to you and say, oh, what have you got on offer that's, I've just had someone who says, what have you got that's for dry skin and for my body as well, dry. So obviously I've sent her like loads of information on skincare. She also asked for nutrition, but about the collagen and hydration, how it's better to come within. And then I've given the bundles for the skincare. So don't be afraid to add them in. The main conversations I've been having has been about the weight loss, but then people have come in and said, because they know, they can see on my stories, oh, you do that lip gloss. Oh, you also do makeup because I watch your lives in the morning and I ramble about all sorts of different products. So they know that I've got all these different products and they just say, have you got anything for this? Have you got any leeches for this? You know, so take advantage of these bundles that we've got. People are looking for bargains. They're looking for products. They're not just looking for gifts. They want to feel good. You need to get out of people's wallets and purses. You don't know what someone else has got to spend, and it's none of your business. So how dare you go and not message somebody about something because you might think that their skin, because maybe your skin, maybe you've only got £2 in your bank because it's just too close to payday. So you think, oh, well, everybody must be in the same position. Well, shock, they're not. Go and have those conversations and take advantage of the fact that we have got these limited time only deals, that we've got these different bundles. You'll never again for the rest of this year have a pool of customers, existing customers and potential customers who are literally there hypothetically, with their credit card and bank card in their hand, their cash ready to spend with you. They just need to hear you talk with energy, with intention, solve problems, showcase how amazing they are. How fantastic they're going to be for gifts. Talk about the fact that it's gifting. Leverage everything that you have got on your website at increasing your sales this month. So I'm not really, oh, thank you, Vicky. Um, I'm not really talking about leadership so much. because I've said lead from the front always, and I've said that all the time. One thing I will always say as well to anybody when we have any sort of like one-to-ones is regardless of what level you're at, your business structure and the way you manage your time should always be 90% your own business and 10% on your team, doing things like recognition, doing one-to-one mentorship, checking in with people, or just being available. Okay, we're not here to handhold and we're not here to go and do these things for other people. You have to lead by example and do the things yourself. And if you don't do that and you fall into manager mode, that's when you end up with your team doing, say, 30% of what you're doing. And if you're only doing 30% yourself, then that's only 10%. So your business isn't growing, it's in decline. You leave it long enough, you're not going to have a business at all. So you want to be in that level of growth. And the way in which you do that is you focus on your own business. Now, recruitment is not a massive one for this time of year, but we don't ignore those things. We need to still have your a powerful daily income producing activity. And yeah, you're going to throw in there, you're going to have those conversations with people about their business, or you're going to talk about it on your reels or in your stories about how this opportunity has changed your life, how having the capability of earning 55% commission, just in commissions, never mind all those other bonuses, on top of your addition, your existing income now, right before Christmas. It's just absolutely phenomenal. It blows my mind. Like people still say to me, "Do you actually earn money doing what you do?" I'm like thinking, "No, I've just spent the last 10 years taking pictures of myself for nothing and doing lives for nothing." It's crazy. But the crazy thing is, I've got two kids' birthdays and Christmas next month, and this is my only income. And it is just such a phenomenal business model. Add that into pharmacy as a company as well. It's incredible. These offers, the products, the range, everything. It's absolutely fantastic. And let me just point out now as well, if you're not following Stormy, Coach Stormy, go and have a little look because there's her and two of the women from her team are the first three black women to be up on the Wall of Fame for outstanding leadership, which is just absolutely phenomenal. And the way those women have celebrated, it's just insane. It's just you can't help but get chills from it. That is a monumental thing. In the UK, I would say when you look at pharmacy, and this is just me looking out at the pool of like the influence that we have, it is very, very white. I know we've got a strong Asian team. Um we've got some, we've got mixed race, we've got some Hispanics in America. Obviously, your Latino market's doing well, but we don't have a massive representation from the Black community. It is lacking. And I have pointed this out to corporate numerous times, saying particularly that I want more foundations. We need more foundations, or we just need to represent more so that when you're going and offering this business opportunity in these products to a huge percentage of people, like black women spend more on beauty than any other race or demographic in the entire world, yet they are massively underrepresented. And whilst I've been saying this is what I think we need, this is the gap we've got, what they've turned around and said is what we need a strong leader who's going to be able to launch those products. And that is what we've got with Stormy. So she's come in, they've only been here for 90 days. They're making absolute waves, earning ridiculous amounts of money. They've got the Thousand Women Wealthy campaign, which is insane. We're doing something very, very similar. That's going to be commencing more so towards next year. Um, but to have those three faces on the Wall of Fame is just incredible. And she has gone to corporate and she said, we need more foundations. They are coming. She's mentioned some other products as well. And they are coming. So this is something to celebrate. 100%. I mean, I shared a reel earlier today with that on. If anybody wants that content, I'm going to put it in Telegram because you absolutely should do. And this isn't just if you are black that you should go out and share this content. If you are wanting to grow your business, you should go and share this content because it's a massive monumental thing. And it shows how although we're a 75-year-old company, we've not been in the industry for a very long time, and there's still areas of opportunity and areas for growth. There's not many companies out there that will say open-handedly, right, we need to cater for more, have more diversity, not just within our product range, but within our pool of influencers, and then they go and do something about it. It's not often you get that. So that is absolutely fantastic, and it shows a great potential and future and foundation for how pharmacy is going in 2026. So I'm really excited for everyone that is here now, because this November that we have got right now, all those customers, you take advantage, like I said, you leverage those deals that we've got, the offers that we have. You take on board how you're going to refocus on your niche, and you or maybe you're going to take this time to identify what your niche is, but you're going to use these extra bundles to get some extra customers in. These customers that buy and they love the products, come 2026, you're going to be having these conversations with them. Why are you not earning money on social media? Why are you just relying on your day job? You think that's safe and you've got security there? Absolutely not. You know, you were probably in the same sorts of position, but at least when you've got an additional income stream, should anything go tits up, you've got another place where you can get some money. Um, so and there's so many people that are on social media, so I'd absolutely be having those conversations. But you're going to be better off having those conversations with people who've already tried the products, they're already loving the products and investing in them. Because one, they're going to get their personal discount, and two, they're going to have testimonials already. They've already got some testimonials, so it's a no-brainer. So when they get started, they can get started strong with their own story of how these products have helped them. So this is what November is. November is a huge month where you reap the financial rewards because your sales, if you put in the work in, are going to be elevated. And then you're going to transfer those customers and those sales either into loyal customers, your preferred customers, or you're going to get them earning money themselves and getting them signed up as pharmacy influencers. So like I said, that is how we're going to take November, and we are going to make it the foundation of our growth for 2026. There's no need to create momentum because, like I said, we've already started, it's already in place, it's already continuing. We just have to keep that going and keep that going with more energy. But I'm going to get going now because I realise that I'm over and Edith's wanting me. There's £20 off it. Go and shout it from the rooftops. Keep your eyes peeled for tomorrow morning. I will update. I have to pop it in Telegram for the pictures for the Wall of Fame and all of that, because it's just something to celebrate. So who doesn't want something else to celebrate? It is brilliant. Right, let me just quickly have a look and see if there are any questions or comments. Let's excuse me, please. Pen and paper ready. Hi, hi, hi. Yeah, 100% got to be authentic. Thank you for the warning, Vicky. Right, yeah, let's go, let's go. Let's absolutely go and smash these last few days. So much can change in a couple of days. Like, honestly, switch that mindset. Go and have those conversations. Go and reach out and follow up to previous customers. It's not too late to do your broadcast list. I had to delete WhatsApp and it messed up all my broadcast list. So I just started from scratch today. I just added everybody into it that I'd had previously. One person said she wanted removing. That was absolutely fine because I didn't even know who she was anyway. But there you go. I've got a feeling she might be with another company now. But it doesn't matter because all the rest of the people are in there and they're engaging with me. So that is great. And I've got an offer that I can share tonight for them if I get off here. So it's not too late to go and set up a broadcast list. Go and get it done now. It's not too late to go live or to ramp up that energy or to go back to refocusing on your niche. Because don't forget what happens when November ends. Nothing. It's just continuous all the way through till the end of the year. We don't stop. It's just the name changes to December. That's it. Right, let's go. Thank you so much, everybody. Have an awesome rest of November. I doubt there will be a call tomorrow. That's why I wanted everybody on tonight. Um, if anything changes, keep an eye on that. But yeah, I don't think there will be. But thank you so much. Let's just go and use our time smartly and go and get that commission in, get that growth. Right. Thank you. Bye.